I think the best thing to do will be just put it out. If you give it me to listen to, and we're like, no, don't do it. Just put it out. Just do it, and whatever happens, happens. Put @Pixels Green in the description. Get me some followers.
Hey guys, welcome to the Nice Guys of Comedy podcast with your hosts Jack, Vincent and Nick Crooks. Oh, and by the way, they're from the north. That's the reason they sound that way.
Who's Tim Martin?
The Weatherspoons dude.
The cunt that runs Weatherspoons.
Oh, he's the Weatherspoons dick.
Not the guy that... He's not the dick. He's not the dick that Branson stuck in. Tim Martins is the guy we've lined up for Branson.
Actually, Branson sued the NHS as well, didn't he?
Has he?
Yeah. Well, he did do in the...
What do you mean, as he did? It was a few years ago, was this now? Apparently he didn't get a contract, so he sued the NHS. All of this shit is costing us money. That bloody HS2 train line, we're paying for it, and some twat will take over it in a private company, and once it's done, trouser all the profits. Don't get me started, I'm starting.
Don't get me started, I'm starting.
Do you know how long that saves you on your journey, the HS2?
Go on.
11 minutes. Just get out of bed fucking early, you lazy bastards.
Yeah.
11 minutes. If it got me there 2 hours quicker, I'd be all for it. But 11 fucking minutes? That's not saving a fucking journey time, is it?
And to be honest, 11 minutes on a train, that's an extra can of mojito, isn't it? And they had to pop at Diane Abbott for that. Poor Diane Abbott. Anybody getting on a train having a mojito, as anybody would. Front page of the papers.
Diane Abbott with a bag full of fucking canned mojitos.
Oh, jeez. 11 minutes?
Yeah,
What's the
like 11
point?
What's the speed that they're going at to save 11 minutes then? It can only be like 1 mile per hour more. I'm not doing the math.
I mean, when we're driving to a gig, you've both been in the car with me. Putting my foot down, that shaves about 11 minutes off. All right? Do you know what I mean? If I beat Google Maps by at least a couple of minutes, I've won.
If there's a quiet one-way street and no one's watching, whoop, that's 11 minutes. A few of them, couple of them.
Breaking all of the traffic violations.
The train can reach up to speeds of 250 miles an hour
Okay.
and would run as often as 14 times an hour in each direction.
Oh, jeez.
That'd be great if it derailed. It actually wouldn't. No, hang on. That'd be awful. Imagine that. Ballet of Carnage.
Ballet of Carnage. That would be the head. I hope that was the headline.
That's an Imagine Dragons album name, is that? Ballet of Carnage. I've not heard them.
You've not heard?
I've heard bits, and they just sound so horrifically radio-friendly.
Imagine Dragons are sick as fuck, right?
Imagine Dragons have got to be the Coldplay of, like, guitar-based... I don't want to say guitar-based rock, because that is just so 90s. Guitar-based rock! Hey, you guys!
Isn't guitar-based rock just Coldplay?
Yeah, God.
The Coldplay of guitar-based music is, well, that's just Coldplay.
Yeah. The Coldplay of insipid guitar-based rock is Coldplay. Yeah, we figured it out. There we go. Get it in the ledger.
I won't have any more Imagine Dragons hate.
Tarzan soundtrack, though. Hey?
The Tarzan soundtrack is a banger.
I'll have to give it a listen. I don't mind the Disney soundtrack. I quite enjoy them.
Good.
Should listen to Coco soundtrack.
I haven't seen Coco. It is on my watch list on Disney Plus, and I will listen to the soundtrack once I've watched the film.
Why are people paying for Disney Plus?
Get a life, Jack. Christ.
Why are people playing?
Disney are set to own 90% of all the world's money by 2025. Pirate that shit. Get a VPN. Get on the pirate. But I'm not saying you should pirate something. I'm saying you shouldn't, but you should. I'm not saying you should, but you should. I'm not saying that you should, but you should. I'm not even saying that you should, right? I'm not saying that. I'm saying you shouldn't. That's illegal, but you definitely should. But you shouldn't, but you should. I'm just saying. I don't pirate anything.
Disney Plus makes it so I can sit in my living room, chuck it on my PlayStation, and happily just sit there and watch whatever the fuck I want.
That's Disney.
Well, yeah, that's Disney. Yeah.
Like, you can't just go on and go, oh, I fancy watching Come Down With Me on Disney Plus tonight.
Yeah.
You can't, Jack, because Disney don't own that.
No.
No one's ever said I fancy watching Come Down With Me, surely.
I mean, I like watching the really bad episodes, you know, when people have found them already, they've already been on. Like the people that get angry that they've not won.
That narrator guy, do you think he talks like that in normal life?
I can't stand it, mate.
Oh, we're going to the pub now! Oh, shut up, mate. We're going to the pub. Gonna have some drinks. They're not gonna like them. Listen, right? Who was that? Oh, just some cunt from Channel 5. Come dine with me. Someone will sit in the back of that taxi and they'll go, do you know that lamb was actually really nice? Yes. Only for the programme, can you say that you hated it? Because that helps. Oh, I tell you what, that lamb was fucking shit. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Or they'll do that where they'll go, oh, that menu just blew me away from start to finish. I'm going to give her a 6.
Yeah, I can't stand the show. I don't understand as well why people watch. No, why people pay like $5,000 to win $1,000. Like, I can't stand the show. I can't stand it.
Who the fuck are you cooking for that your shopping bill's $5,000?
Get some gold leaf for this spaghetti bolognese.
I watched one, and they were really shit at making food. So they got private caterers.
Well, surely that's not allowed.
Apparently, there's no rules against it because we've come down with me. It's not about the food; it's about the evening. Because obviously, sometimes they get like a live band in and shit, don't they?
Well, I'm not happy about this.
And what's that one where they go to each other's guest houses and look at the fucking dirt on that?
Oh, 4 in a bed.
Nick, you're on fire. You know all of these.
I love them, mate. I love the cunts that are on it. That's what I like. There's always a cunt.
Working from home, I don't get to go into the break room and see all these shit programmes. Hoity-toity middle-class bastards that you know voted for Brexit looking for cheap villas on the continent. Oh, we might have this one. This is nice. Are you going to learn language? Are we? Fuck.
A place in the sun.
Oh.
I feel like we could genuinely sit here and do badly described daytime television shows, and Nick on it knows them.
Name that crap daytime TV program. All right, so it's got some people, and they all wear black for the day. Oh, it's wannabe goth. Yeah, that's it.
I bet you were gutted, weren't you, that Jeremy Carr got cancelled?
Oh, I quit a Jeremy Carr.
Can't stand him, mate. Well, he's not.
No, I can't stand him as a man because I think after he shagged his nanny.
I thought you were saying Nana.
That was it for me.
No, after he shagged his nanny, and then he goes on that thing. If I was on there and they were like, to me, they were like, "You fucked her, didn't you? We're gonna find out in a minute. We're gonna find out. We'll get these ladies to." I'd say, "Well, we're gonna find out that I didn't." But the fact that you're in my grill when we all know you fucked your nanny,
You bastard.
is a bit hypocritical, mate.
Let's get you on the lie detector, Jezza.
Jezza.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. I'd fuck him up on ITV, mate.
That's why they would never show your episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't show him. I remember when I first started doing comedy, I signed up to a website that like does like short films and castings and stuff like that, just for lols.
Just lol for the bants.
Just for lols and bants with my mates. And so one of them actually came through and messaged me and they said, "Oh, can we ring you?" And I was like, yeah, cool. And by the time that they'd rang me, they went, "Oh, I'm really sorry, but the actual thing that you applied for is now gone. But there's we've got another show that we won't mind, and you know, you can go on it if you want, or we can get you in for auditions and stuff like that." And I was like, "Oh, what's the show?" And he went, "Have you ever heard of a show called Judge Rinder?"
Oh, Judge Rinder. Rinder's a legend.
Yes, Jack. Why did you not say yes?
And I was like, kind of, but I don't know what is it. And he went, "Oh, well, basically, it's a bit like someone comes in like Judge Judy and you got this case, and then, you know," I went, "Yeah, but I don't have any cases against anyone." "Yeah, but, you know, you can always make it up, couldn't you?" And I went,
Oh, what? Vamp it.
he goes, "You know, if you're a comic, you know, if you've not been paid for a gig, and we've had someone come on before and they've had an argument over a garden gnome." And I was like, "No, I'm not going on."
These TV producers after them clicks.
Yeah, about after them clicks. So,
But Judge Rinder, no, I mean, I hate daytime television, but I've seen Judge Rinder, and he's a legend. I mean, come on. He's got a withering stare that would kill.
Yeah. You have to watch the dog and the cat episode of Judge
wait,
Rinder.
is this the one where a dog had sex with a cat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your dog shagged my cat.
I've seen the clip.
That's a quote from the episode I'm looking at now. Your dog shagged my cat. And she laughs.
Yes.
The woman who owns the dog
I've
laughs.
seen the clip. Because she's going, "Oh, what do you want?" She went, "I don't even really want the money. I just want an apology." And every time she gives the apology, she just laughs.
I would apologise for the fact that my dog is a randy bastard. That's as far as I'm apologising for.
Oh, it's so true.
I'm sorry your cat were coming onto my dog and throwing its signals, and you just don't like it.
Everybody always got to start somewhere. I mean, even do you listen to Atletico Mints, the podcast? I know Phil does, your previous guest.
I don't listen to that now.
Oh, it's brilliant! It's Bob Mortimer and Andy Dawson. It's ostensibly a football podcast, but basically it's just a vehicle for them being incredibly silly, and it's so funny. But they say, well, the podcast doesn't take off until about episode 7. Don't bother listening.
So our episode 7 was
Fucking ages ago.
Was it the throwing the sausage down a hallway one?
no, that was
Nice guys of comedy, everybody. They're throwing a fucking sausage down a hallway.
the 7th episode was the episode that went out just before the Phil episodes.
Phil took this off the
I can't even know what we even spoke about.
one way. I know.
Phil took it off. But as well, speaking about other reality TV shows, did you hear a couple of years ago about a show called The Circle?
I heard about this. Someone at work was going, "Oh, you've got to watch this." I'm like, "Sounds shit. I'm not gonna." Is that Channel 4 one?
I never watched it because I was supposed to be on it. Right up until when we was going through the Ultra process.
Oh, that would have been so good. I watched it all.
Well, right up until the process, when we were going through Ultra, I was going through the audition process for it as well. And I had a Skype interview with the producers. And basically, I think one of the reasons why I didn't get through was because I kind of said that I wouldn't really pretend to be someone. I would just like highlight the good stuff and stuff like that. And then there was like, oh yeah, okay, that sounds great. And then like never heard from him ever again. So I never watched it out of annoyance.
I was going to be on. I had a text chat with the producer for. This was back in the early 21st century. Do you remember then? My Transsexual Summer, that was on.
Oh.
And anybody listening to the podcast, oh, there it is. Yeah, I thought there was something weird about that voice. But yeah, I was going to be on that, but then I thought,
oh shit, no.
because I always kind of thought I'm going to do comedy one day, and I didn't want that to be in the background. So
see, we a little bit of, I say claim to fame because it's not mine in the slightest. But I remember my Transsexual Summer because it were one of the people who were on it was from Wakefield.
yes, Drew.
Yes, from people from Wakefield saw her and was like, oh my god, that's the bridal shop, that's this, that's that. It was all quirky and like, oh, Wakefield. And then fast forward like 10 years.
Only people from Wakefield could go, oh, Wakefield.
Hey, all that we get from Wakefield, honestly, is we got
The class.
My Transsexual Summer, Chloe Mafia.
Chloe Mafia.
Do you remember Chloe Mafia from X Factor?
Yeah, you're jumping on that. You're clinging on to Chloe Mafia.
We're not clinging on, but she was from Wakefield.
The Cribs.
The Cribs, Chanel Hayes from Big Brother.
Oh, the Cribs being interviewed is amazing though, because they've just got that Wakefield. Oh yeah, we were down at Courtney Love's house, you know. And I always go Manchester when I try and do a Yorkshire accent, but
I was about to say. And we also have Jane McDonald.
Fuck Jane McDonald.
Jane McDonald, voice of an angel, Jane McDonald. I'm on a fucking cruise, man.
Yeah.
So you can fuck off.
I was singing everybody else's fucking songs because I can't write my own. Taking up every slot on Channel 5. So we can't get CSI on there anymore. Cheek of it.
He was in that most recent programme and it did that quick clip of all the people on it. I thought, was that Danny John Jules, Cat from Red Dwarf? And it wasn't, thankfully. I was like, thank goodness Danny John Jules still getting valid work. He doesn't have to fall back on Jane McDonald. Come on a fucking cruise with me, you bastards. We'll go to fucking Greg's.
Yeah.
You know, them celebrities that are all clean cut, which you know cuss like an absolute demon when they're off screen.
Oh,
Jane Middlemiss was the worst. Jane Middlemiss. I'm Jane fucking Middlemiss. Get out my fucking face, you bastards. Oh, voice like a gutter. I've not got any proof for that.
I was about to say I don't think I know anyone as accurately what you're saying. Okay, let me rephrase that. Anyone putting what you're saying as accurate about Wakefield. The closest that we've got to being slightly posh is the Queen's granddaughter.
God, you're really clutching for straws.
What's she called? Zara. The Queen's granddaughter, Zara. Her husband went to school in Wakefield.
Well, my claim to fame for being posh is, and I don't want to brag, but I have got a pestle and mortar.
And do you know what? I'm gonna say I've got one as well.
And because I know what a middle class entryway that is, I've written around the side of it, no war but the class war. Hence I am absolved.
What colour is it?
It's white.
No, mine's grey.
It's got to be white.
Mine's like a grey marble.
Oh, that is fucking brilliant. That's how you're defining you being middle class, is the fact that you've got a pestle and mortar.
Who's got a pestle and mortar, really? Except for people that
Except you and Nick.
need a pestle and mortar. Listen, if you want to grind up a good masala, spice mix, you're going to need a pestle and mortar.
You put your peppercorns in there and you need to grind them fuckers up, Jackie. What do you do if you don't have one?
I'll be honest with you, I'm the sort of...
Use a knife like a heathen.
I'm such a lazy bastard that I don't even cut my peppers. I literally like cut them in half and then I just start ripping them apart. Fuck the rest of it.
You don't even cook your peppers. Someone else does it for you and drops it at your door.
In actual fact, I really do like peppers, but I don't cook them. I just eat them raw.
I'm not a big fan of raw peppers. I like them soaked.
Fucking love them.
I don't mind a raw pepper.
Yeah.
Raw peppers are lovely. What's your favourite colour?
Oh, see, what I'm about to say is quite a controversial thing, and it might be a bit weird.
Going yellow, aren't you?
No, it's even weirder. So I have a very, very, very weak sense of taste, so I can't tell the difference.
Oh, right, okay.
It's like, do you know, like Starburst and Fruit Pastels, the sweets? I can't tell the difference between them colours either.
Eh?
That's weird because you've never been a smoker, have you?
No.
That's weird.
Nick's fuming. Eh?
Yeah, fuming. I wish I did.
Because I smoked for years, but then living in Dewsbury, the day after I stopped smoking, I walked under the subway in Dewsbury, smelt of piss. I was like, oh, this was a mistake. Didn't smell this before.
Yeah, I've got a really weak sense of taste. I don't taste the difference. So
In an advert, taste the difference. What's that?
oh
No, that's a brand of the premium brand of Asda Foods.
yes,
Oh no, Asda's extra special. Taste the difference is Sainsbury's. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Tesco's is something else.
yeah. Of course, Pixels knew it was a supermarket.
I work for them both. I know.
Yeah. Taste the difference. Maybe for a quid fucking cheaper.
Yeah,
Yeah, I might taste the difference. But I'm alright for bog standard one, thank you very much.
especially when you look at the ingredients, they're just the same.
What band are the Taste the Difference Imagine Dragons?
You leave off Imagine Dragons. They're a good band.
I'll have a listen again.
I mean, I like some of the songs, to be fair. I'm going to fight your corner on that one, Jack. I like On Top of the World, mate.
Yep. On Top of the World is sick. One of my favourite thing, my two favourite songs by them are on the new album, Natural and Zero. Zero was used in the soundtrack for Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Oh, nice. Well, here's a fun fact for you. On Top of the World was on a soundtrack for...
Oh, I know this.
Go on.
Go on, tell me. No, you tell me because it's going to annoy me, but it was...
It's a magician film that's got...
Oh, Now You See Me.
I want to say Steve Carell. No, hang on.
Oh.
I think, is it Steve Carell? No. Magician film. I'm going to have a look now.
Not the Prestige, is it? The Chris Nolan one.
The Incredible Burt Wonderstone. Have you seen that?
Oh, that is not in the slightest what I was going to...
No.
I don't think I've even heard of that film.
Right, give it a watch. It's good. It's got Jim Carrey in, Steve Buscemi, and some other people, and Steve Carell.
And some other people.
Have you ever seen Airheads? Oh, goodness. You're too young. You probably weren't even born when that came out.
Yeah, you're going back a while. I've seen Airheads. It's good.
Yeah. That had Steve Buscemi in a very early role. Stoner metal band take over a radio station. It was reasonably good. This was back in the day when I worked at a cinema. In fact, you were always talking about your Karens, and I had my Karen story from the cinema.
Oh, go on.
Which is basically, so it wasn't me, but I was the supervisor of the popcorn stand. I'm not bragging, but there was somebody there on one of the tills serving this woman, and she was like, "Can you get me a large cola, please? Really snippy voice." And so yeah, okay. And can you get the straw for me, please? Oh, and can you put it in? And then he said, and I had to duck into the little kitchenette area to just bite something. He said, oh, "Fucking hell, do you want me to drink the cunt for you as well?" And he had to be pulled into the back office by a manager and it was like, "You come as well," because the other supervisor was like, "Look, I know the customers can be a little bit wearing at times, but we have to." I mean, credit to the manager. He didn't see him out the door. It was like, I know they can be a pain in the ass, but you can't do that, love.
Did the customer hear him?
Yeah.
Oh,
He was
yes.
like, right to her face. Oh, do you want me to drink the cunt for you as well? Oh, amazing. The best night of my life.
I love that. Oh, that is the best quote ever. Jump to drink the cunt for you as well. That's fucking sick.
Oh, if you need a name for the episode.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd really be allowed to put it on. Like, it'd even accept it.
Oh yeah, Spotify. It's all clean cut.
I mean, you could star it out. C **T.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll see if that'll work. I think I'll drink the cunt for you. Yeah.
Censor it with fucker.
See if I can get away with that. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that is a fucking good Karen story. I do like it. Did you? So I mean, we've been speaking for about just over an hour now, and I don't think we actually got onto your list of topics that you were mentioning.
Well, you see, because I had them on the notepad document, which I closed.
Oh, right.
So I've just been vamping it, and you know,
it worked. I think we've got some fucking comedy gold here. I think you've broken me twice over.
Well, that's good news. Well, it isn't, but it is. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you know that we both fucking love you on a fucking gig. It's just when you fucking apply for one, which you tend not to do. You're normally just waiting for someone to ask you to do a gig.
Yeah, I need to sort that out.
That's every time I've seen Pixels recently at a gig. It's just her going, I should apply for these more because I like this.
Yeah. It's like you've got to put that work in to get the agent that does it for you, but you've got to do that first. It's like, can't I just skip this part? This is why I'm saying to you, Jacko, if you get into comedy management, put me on your books, get me some gigs.
I still liked it as well when you emceed the Verve, and in the group chat, all I heard was in the Verve group chat was like you going, "I don't know how to do the tech," and then all I saw at the end of the night was a picture of you like going, "Did it?"
I was scared. Yeah, because I turned up thinking, "Oh, I'll show up, I'll plan some stuff." It's like, no, you got to turn everything on. Oh, what? Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't think. Oh, fucking hell. I really feel for the Verve with this whole lockdown thing, because haven't they had 10 years of unbroken every night Monday comedy?
Yeah.
It's been, poor Verve. They're going to have a big blowout when it comes back. I swear to goodness. I'll be there.
Well, I think all venues are. I'm hoping that when we are allowed out again, that everyone starts saying, "Let's go out." So then people come to comedy nights and puts money in mine and Nick's pockets.
Yeah.
And listens to me.
Well, I might be doing a full big bang, a big bash thing for my comedy night to start it up again. So I might get you two both back on.
Yeah, do it. There you go.
And just everyone doing 10 minutes of gold.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Just to relaunch it.
Yeah.
Because I did Angel on the Green with you, Nick.
Yeah, in York.
I did Angel on the Green with you, and that's when you had the line, "That's a full-blown fudge, that." And that stuck with me. That is brilliant.
The woman looked her nose
Where
up.
was this?
Angel on the Green. A woman looked her nose up at the fudge that I get pulled off my body and gave to her. She turned her nose up at it, and I was like, "That's a full-blown." So I said out loud to her face, I went, "That's a full-blown fudge, that."
Oh, that's sick.
Fudges aren't massive. You can never call them full-blown anything. That's a full-blown fudge, that. You are? A whole fudge?
That was the Nice Guys of Comedy podcast with Jack Vincent and Nick Crooks, recording from their own home and heavily fucking edited. Follow them at I am Jack the and at Nick Crooks Comedy. Why don't ya? #NiceGuys.